Have you ever heard of extreme adjectives? They're a really easy way to boost your IELTS score. So in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you what they are and give you some fantastic words that you can use in your next IELTS exam. Hi everyone, I'm your IELTS tutor Jack and welcome to another IELTS Plus lesson. Before we start, I'd love to ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to join the IELTS Plus community. I have lots of content that I'm really excited to share with you soon. So we're talking about extreme adjectives today. But what are they? They are simply stronger than normal adjectives and they have the same meaning as very plus adjective. Let's take good for example. That's a regular adjective. And if we want to make it stronger, we say very good. Well, if we always say very adjective, it's quite boring and repetitive. So with the same meaning as very good, we could say fantastic. With the same meaning as very bad, we can say awful. The reason extreme adjectives are so useful is they are an easy way to boost your lexical resource score. This is the score that's related to how you use vocabulary. In today's lesson, I'm going to give you 20 regular adjectives and then show you the extreme adjective you can replace them with. And here's what I want you to do. Listen to the examples, copy me, and write your own examples. Your goal is to start using them in your regular conversation. Also, share your examples below and I'll check them out and give you some feedback. If you're ready, let's start our list of 20 extreme adjectives. Number 1, good. The extreme adjective is fantastic. I think Will Smith is a fantastic actor. The opposite of good is bad, and bad can become awful. In winter, English weather is awful. Next, we have small. The extreme adjective is minute. I love animals. Even minute animals you can barely see. The opposite of small is big, and the extreme adjective is enormous. When I was in Australia, I saw an enormous crocodile. Remember, extreme adjectives are extreme, so we should emphasize them with our stress. Let's go to the next one. Angry becomes furious. Careful with pronunciation, furious. I was furious when I lost my phone. Next is scary, and the extreme adjective is terrifying. I watched a horror movie last week and it was terrifying. Funny becomes hilarious. Hilarious. The new Jack Black movie is hilarious. Hungry becomes ravenous. When I finished hiking yesterday, I was absolutely ravenous. Okay, here's another tip. With extreme adjectives, you can't use very. You can't say very ravenous. You have to say absolutely ravenous. You can use really, that's fine, but I personally love absolutely because it really emphasizes absolutely ravenous. Next, we can turn dirty into filthy. Filthy. When it snows in the city, the ground becomes filthy. The opposite of this is clean, which can become spotless. I'm a stickler for cleanliness, so I keep my office spotless. A stickler is someone who's very strict about something. A stickler for cleanliness. Interesting becomes fascinating. I hope you find this lesson fascinating. Surprising becomes astounding. The size of the Empire State Building is astounding. Old becomes ancient. On holiday, I love to explore ancient ruins. Next one's an easy one. Tired becomes exhausted. We use this a lot, right? Nowadays, when I play football, I always feel exhausted when we finish. Happy can be elated. I got a bike for my 10th birthday and I was elated. Sad becomes miserable. It rained on my last birthday, so I felt miserable. Pretty has the extreme adjective gorgeous. My friend's new dress was absolutely gorgeous. The opposite is ugly, and we can use hideous. Hideous. I think the new building opposite my house is hideous. The regular adjective expensive can be turned into the extreme adjective exorbitant. Exorbitant. A difficult one to pronounce, I think. The price of coffee nowadays is exorbitant. And we're on our last extreme adjective, long becomes endless. We drove to our hotel last year and the road felt endless. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that list of extreme adjectives. Don't forget, as I said, do not use very with an extreme adjective. It's very adjective or absolutely extreme adjective. So if you liked today's lesson, don't forget to hit that like button and join the IELTS Plus community by hitting the subscribe. I'll be back soon with a lot more content to help you pass your next IELTS exam. I hope you have a wonderful week and see you very soon. Bye bye.